Hello, and welcome back to Greenwich Valley. So, on our last episode, we started doing this contract here on field 17. So, what we're doing here is we are harvesting, I believe it's oats, if I'm not mistaken. I'll find out now in a moment when I get this combine started. Now, let's get it going. And I'm going to get a work around this because we got a lot of work here to do today. No, it's barley. We are harvesting barley. So we'll get the work around that. Now we're going to come over and we're going to grab this John Deere and get this out of the way. Because if we don't get it out of the way, it's going to mess up the worker. Now we were also doing a... We're also doing a contract just over in another field here. Hey Wayne, how you doing, buddy? Oh, let's shut... No, I don't want to... I already had it shut off. So we're going to run up to this field here and we're going to grab our Fent. And we need to go over to the shop and get some more fertilizer. We almost had this contract here completed, but it ran out of fertilizer. So we're going to go over now and we're actually going to pick up some supplies while we're over. So what I'm planning on doing is I'm going to drop back to the yard right quick. FS19 works on your old system. Oh, that's good, man. That's good. That's cool. So we'll go back to the farm. I'm going to drop off the weight. Well, I'm going to take the weight with us. I'll keep it attached to the front. Just in case when we get over there, I'm going to pick up some pallets. And if the pallets are too heavy. Or I can always lease one over there because we're going to have to put the front loader arm on. How was your day today, Wayne? I'm streaming very late today. I wasn't going to stream at all, but I was having trouble sleeping, so I said I might as well come out. Might not get many people tuning in, but you know what? They can watch it tomorrow. Come on, man. I'm on my side of the road, buddy. Oh, okay, yeah. Getting everything tidied up, eh? How was puppy sitting today? Yeah, I think I'm coming down with a cold or something. One of them summertime colds. Hay fever, whatever you want to call it. I got my pedals and they keep on sliding on my floor. What I need to do is I need to get some rubber and put on the bottom of them so that they stay in one spot on the floor. Because like I'm constantly trying to position them on my feet. Alright. Let's drop this weight down. If we need one, I can lease one over at the shop right quick. They're not very expensive to lease. So I'll put it in as close as I can get it. Oh, no. Attach the front loader arm to it. So we're going to need that. I think the pallet forks are already on it, so that's good. Alright, so we got that on. Let's reverse a bit first so we don't take our bale forks. We'll lift that up a bit. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to... I'll just back this over here by the shed. Don't matter where I really lay it. Now let's make sure we're on the right implement. We'll drop our sprayer. And let's go over now and pick up our trailer. Now I got to see how I got this backed in. I thought our trailer was over here. Where's my trailer? Oh, I know what. If it's not in the shed here, I deleted some of the mods. So we're going to have to get another trailer. Oh, that's too bad. My bad. I'll fix the price after, because we already owned it. I don't know why it would delete that one, though. Oh, well. Oh, perfect. Perfect. When are you going to stream your series on that, man? I don't know why when I deleted some of the mods that I had because, like, I had that root crop storage one, and then there was a few that I got rid of just to clean up, and apparently one of them was that trailer. Now, I thought that trailer I had was from Iconic, and I don't remember deleting Iconic stuff. Oh, well. So what I'll do, guys, Wayne, you're here watching now, and for anyone who watches this after, I'm going to purchase another flatbed, very similar, and we will just add that money back in, because we legitimately bought one. And I'm going to get the same one anyway, so I'll just have to get the in-game one. Wow, our harvester's at 72% full already. Well, they're just going to have to wait a bit. I got to get this done. That's it. I got to be very careful on what mods I delete from now on. You had to re-download and buy any fruit. Oh, silo again. The one I had. Yeah. I hear you, man. Like, that's twice now something happened in this series. One on Mercury Farms where I came in and I had to get another header. But, you know, if you had something and you happen to delete a mod because it's causing conflict, you should be able to go in and without buying one again. So I'm just going to put it back in the game and I'll just replace the money. I won't add no more, no less. Right? Well, I don't, you know, what's the point of cheating money in? It's stupid stuff like that. You know, don't make sense. I mean, you put a series, I want it to be challenging. I don't want it to be easy. You know, listen, I can cheat in $100 million into this map right now, and I can have the best of all the equipment, but what fun is it? It's like you're not working for nothing. Because you got the money, you can buy whatever you want. I like it where you don't have anything and you got to work to buy everything. So we already got some pallets here already. Now, let's go into the shop. And I think it was an Iconic one. Where are my Iconic trailers? Okay, maybe I did the... Oh, well. Okay. Do I have any flatbeds? I guess I'm going to have to go with this in-game one. Or I can go with this one. I think it was more on the lines of this one. Only if this one can go into a flatbed. No, it can't either. So, there's that one. See if there's any more. I don't think I got any more. I can get one of them, but then you got to get that. I suppose I can do that. How big is that? I mean, I think the trailer I actually have is a little bit bigger than that. Probably that size. Platform. I actually like that one there. We can change the color of it. Do I want to go that way? No. No, because then I got to buy that to go with it. Just let me think. No, because see, the trailer we had never cost $40,000. I don't want to put anything in that I didn't have, so I'm going to go with this one here. It's going to be smaller, but that's all we can do. I mean, it's a fair size too. All right, that's about what we had. So this is going to cost us $8,000. So I'll just put $8,000 back in, guys. My farm hands were happy to see me on the farm today. Yeah, I bet they were. Now, while I'm in here, we got some seed. But I'm going to pick up another one. I'm going to buy 2 seed. And we're going to buy some fertilizer. And we already got some out there anyway. And we are going to buy some lime. I'm actually going to buy 3 lime. Now, first thing I'm going to do is I am going to get this trailer in position so it'll be easier on us to load it up. So your day was good, was it? Hello, Mr. McBride. How are you doing, man? So if you're just tuning in, I had a trailer already, and for some reason I cleaned up my mods in that, and I lost a trailer that I had. So I had to go in and buy another one, so I'm just going to put the money back in because we already did have a trailer, so I shouldn't have to go buy it again. So I just spent $8,000 on this trailer, so I'm going to cheat 8,000 pounds back into the game. So now what we got a bunch of supplies here that we got to load up onto our trailer. Now, worst case scenario, I might have to lease a weight here. Actually, you know what? Yeah, we're going to need a weight. We're definitely going to need a weight. I might actually buy a weight and just leave it here at the shop for loading up. That's what I might do. And we'll just leave it here at the shop for loading up. And it's going to have to be a heavy one, too. It's going to have to be a heavy one. And it don't have to be John Deere. I can go with this one here, or even 2,400 kilograms might be fine. Standard, so 2,400. And we'll go Fent Natural Green. Yep. That's good enough. And I'm going to buy it. No sense of leasing it and leaving it there. But I'll leave that one at the shop here all the time, so whenever I come over for supplies, I can just use the weight here. I don't know what it is with lime, but the lime is so heavy. I can lift this fertilizer up with no ease whatsoever. Might make a liar out of me now. That's not good. I'm going to do this a bit different here. I already got one at the farm. See, I was going to take it over with me. I should have took it over with me, but I never. Just give me a sec, guys. I'm going to pull a Mr. Strong Arm here. I can't lift it off the ground, but I can push it. Now let's straighten this. No. Oh, yeah, I can get the pallet. No, I don't want it like that. I just want it in line, so... There you go. There we go. Now we should be able to pick up that lime. The lime is so heavy. Well, it's all heavy, really. The only thing that's not heavy is the seed. I'm hoping I can double stack a lot of this because our trailer is not that big. How's the weather in New Zealand today, Jeff? Even with that weight on, you see how tippy it is? If I had bigger tires on, it probably would help too. To be honest with you. Yeah, 1 ton each pallet. Just have to take our time with it, that's all. Oh, I gotta go up higher with my forks. That's not good. I want it on straight. This is where I struggle. I'm no good at this, man. Now, you give it to me in real life, I can do it. Not on this game for some reason. Probably because I'm using a mouse. No, I don't. Why it gives me so much trouble. See, I won't be able to get 2. Well, yeah, I can get 2 on. I bring that right over there. Just a second now, guys. Alright, I'm back. Now, I'll put a load of seed on it here now. And I'll try to position it so we can get 2. I'll try to distribute the weight a bit. I gotta be able to see what I'm doing. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to cheat a little. And what I mean by that is I'm going to put a strap down on this so they don't move. Yeah, we had a nice day here. It was sunny all day. So there's only 2 straps there. It was sunny and it was warm. Not as humid today because I guess it cleared up. Very humid the last couple of days. Now I'll put another seed in on the other side and then we'll do a lime. Try to keep the weight distributed evenly. I wish they made the interaction with this stuff a lot nicer. Like, I mean, I'm not doing nothing there, and it's just bouncing on its own because it's not in all the way. So, it's like if it's not in perfectly, it gives you trouble. So, if everything goes to plan... If everything goes to plan, what I think we can do is we can get probably 3 rows, maybe. No, probably won't get 3. Maybe 2. And then I'll try to put one more up on top of all of this. Yeah, we won't get 3, I don't think. I'll try, though. I'll try anything once. Now, let's push it ahead of it. Now if I drop my forks down. There we go. I wouldn't want to do this all the time. That's why I like the blind station so much. Hey, how you doing, Pat? Welcome aboard, my friend. We're just picking up some supplies here to bring back to the farm. Get to watch my horrible loading skills. Great stream there earlier. I watched a bit of it. I never said much, but I watched it. So did you get your map ready to be released or what? Yes, indeed I will, my friend. I'm going to. That'll be my FS17 series. Now, let's go in and see if I can push these ahead a little. I gotta jump out to see what I'm doing. Trying to see if I got enough to get one on the back. Now, I'm going to try to straighten this one up a bit. Because if not, I can see this tipping over on our way back to the farm. Yeah, what I'll do is I can make a multiplayer without a multiplayer server. All I got to do is set it up in game, and I'll get you on it, Pat. Me and you go on and play around with your farm. I'm trying to get you to start playing. Rather than doing your farm creation all the time. Sometimes you got to sit back and enjoy it. Now, let's push this ahead and straighten it up a little. There we go. That's what I want. Now, let's get out and put our straps down. Now, I'm going to try to get one more row on the back. I probably won't. No, don't be banging into it too much, Morpheus. Yeah, you should. You should start playing. Alright, so we got some lime. Now we need some fertilizer. I mean, the whole point of coming over here tonight was to get some fertilizer. Imagine going back to the farm with no fertilizer. What are you doing up so late tonight anyway? Imagine me saying that. It's going for 3 o'clock in the morning here. Now, take my time. Now let's level it off a bit. Look at that. We're going to have a full trailer load today for sure. Now I'll put another fertilizer on the back with that one. Yeah, the cool thing about this is as you start filling up your implements, look over at the other bags. You notice the pallets are lower, so as you're using the fertilizer up, the bags start disappearing. And I'm using the mod here that gives you realistic weight and balance. So as you can see, the weight on the front, and I'm only using row crop tires, so it's very bouncy. So Pat, this is FS19, Pat. The only thing I wish in FS19 is if you look at the sky, I always found that the sky in Farming Simulator 17 looks nicer. But other than that, the graphics in this are amazing. Now, do we have enough room? Oh, wait up. I have to lift this up a bit. I'm pushing down too much is what it is. I'm not good at loading stuff up, Pat. Wayne and Jeff, not at all, as you can see. You guys are my witnesses. Now, I'm going to cheat a little, maybe. If I come out here, and... oh my god, there's no more straps? Oh, come on, there got to be a strap here. Oh, yeah, there is. I'll strap it down. Oh, it's not recording that one yet. So, let me lift up. Now, let's bring it down. Come on. Why are you not playing the game right? I love it. I love it. I love this game, the way it works. It's hilarious. Why am I not moving? Alright, I'm gonna have to go put a lime on the front just to get the weight back. Hopefully that'll fix it. Man, I can't drive for shit. I know, I love auto load too, man. But this is my realistic map, Pat. I'm not allowed to cheat no money in. Not allowed to use, like, I can use auto loads if they're used in real life, like a bale trailer. No, I don't want to do. Yeah, it's gonna just fall off. Come on, will you let go? There you go. I hate the mechanics of this anyway. It's so finicky when you're playing with these pallets. Now hopefully by laying this on the front, it's going to level my trailer out. Because right now it's way up in the air. But that's what you get for having a single axle and loading it as much as I am. Man, if I was any smarter, man, they'd call me a genius. Why is it not letting me take that strap off? Now, hopefully it got both of them this time. Yeah, it did. Alright. No. I need to go strap in that other lime here now. There we go. Now, I wonder if we can get them other 2 fertilizers on the back. That way I won't need to come back to the shop again. Yeah, exactly. So you basically got everything done. So are you going to be streaming again tomorrow before you release? I noticed Dragon and Dean were testing your map a bit today now too on a multiplayer. Now, if I can get one more on top of that, I think we can call ourselves lucky. I got tomorrow off, so I'm actually probably going to do a stream tomorrow morning, tomorrow afternoon, and tomorrow evening. Maybe tomorrow evening, if your map is all the way done, I'll do a factory farm. Maybe set it up and you come on with me. Get a couple of us on, do a little multiplayer. I mean, I'd like to have a multiplayer server, man, but it's... Look at that. Haha, I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it, guys. No one saw a thing. It's 3 o'clock in the morning here. No one saw a thing. So let's get this strap on. Let's redesign the straps. Everything is good. Everything is strapped in. Yep, everything is good to go. Let's fix this strap here. There we go. Now guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this weight. Actually, I'll put it back along the shed here because this will be our weight for over at the shop here. I already got one back at the farm. So we'll leave this here for every time we come over to the shop and load up stuff. Now watch, this trailer's not going to be able to haul this, man. That's a lot of weight. That is a lot of weight on there. Now guys, who thinks I'm not going to be able to haul this? I don't think I'm going to. But oh yeah, we can handle it. This got a bit of horsepower in it. We just got to take our time on our turns because I don't know about the distribution of the weight. It might tip us over. Now let me reposition my mouse here so I can see out of both mirrors. Keep an eye on that stuff behind us. Yeah, it's 8 ton on a 6 ton trailer, yeah. Guaranteed. We're breaking the limit. I don't want to even look at the tires after I'm done. Actually, I should have my beacon light on with a weight this big on the road. People are saying, look at that crazy farmer trying to get everything done at once. Look at that. Look at that. It's just picking up speed coming down this hill with the weight on the back. And I got my foot in on the brake and everything. Just listen to the tractors in here, Pat. What they did differently with the tractors. When I come to a stop here, just listen to the sound of the tractors and what they're after doing. Just listen to the gear changing. I love it. I love that they actually start putting the gear sounds in it. Yeah, my grain trailer is bigger, yeah. Speaking of the grain trailer, by the looks of it, our worker is sitting on the field waiting for us to get back so he can dump the grain into the trailer. Sitting there on his ass getting paid for it. But I'm the crazy one stupid enough to pay him. Hopefully he's taking his lunch break now and he won't come to me later on and say I need a lunch break. Man, the suspension on this tractor is awesome too. I think they did it on this one on a latest update. The suspension alone on this game is amazing too. What's the green trailer for back at the shop? That was just I guess it was probably just I don't know what you call it, a decoration, I guess. Hey Ray, how you doing, buddy? Wait now, guys. Pat, I gotta do something for you now. I got a wrench on your channel, so I'm giving you a wrench on my channel. That's good, buddy. Glad to see you here, man. Wow, I got 8 viewers at 3 o'clock in the morning. That's hard to believe. Well, I guess, you know, it's not 3 o'clock in the morning for everyone. So, Pat, I tuned in your stream at the right moment. Here you were sitting down. You were talking to your wife and thought you were on mute and talking about how you're not feeling well and stuff like that. And I was trying to say, Pat, your mic is not muted. You got to start looking over at your chat more. 17:30 there. Jeez, that's only early. Alright, I'll just throw this right here, drop the trailer. Now, I'm hoping, not making no promises, I'm hoping that I'll just be able to leave it on the trailer for now and fill from it. But the first thing we got to do is we got to run over and empty the harvester and get the worker back going again. Yeah, I know. It was... And there was a few of us trying to tell you, right? And you just was not listening. You was not listening. That's what I'm saying. You got to start looking over at your chat more. See what you need. You can hook up... What kind of laptop do you use? Like, what's the brand name of your laptop that you use to stream, Pat? I like that this is a contract field. I can drive on the crop without damaging it. And even if I did damage it, I don't care. It's not my crop. Because you can get docking stations and all that for laptops Like, I got one for my HP laptop, and I can hook up multiple monitors to it if I want. See, what you want to do on your streaming computer, you want to have at least 2 monitors. And reason being is you can have what you're doing on your screen on your laptop, or on one monitor, and then on your other monitor you can have your Streamlabs OBS. And in your Streamlabs OBS you have a chat panel there, and you can keep an eye on it. Like right now I'm seeing my chat and my game all at the same time. But now sometimes you get so into the game that you still miss it, right? Oh, you got an Asus, Republic of Gamers. I guess Pat likes spending money. Nah, they're good laptops, actually. They are good laptops. Guys, we got to go and bale up all this straw in our field here yet, too. Forgot all about that. Yeah, you got 2 monitors on your Mac, yeah, you were saying. Well, why don't you take one off of your Mac and use it on your laptop? And then on your laptop screen, what I would do on my laptop screen, I would run my OBS, or my Streamlabs OBS. And then I would run my whatever I'm looking at on my screen on the bigger monitor. And maybe you do, so maybe on your little laptop screen you should have your Streamlabs so you can keep an eye on it, right? Now guys, I'm going to see if I can fill this up while the fertilizer is still on the trailer here. I might not be able to, but I'll find out now in a second. If not, I'm just going to push all that off. And I'll definitely be able to tell. Oh, put it in reverse. Here we go. Once I get close, if the cover opens, we can get it. Yep. And it's fertilizer. I was hoping it wasn't going to be the line. I just hope it took it from the pallet that was already being used. Now I got to get this back up to field 4, and we got to finish that contract we were doing up there for fertilizing. Just lift this up off the ground a little bit. What I'd like to be able to do with Streamlabs is, if you're running a network, which I'm sure you're running a network between your Mac and your PC, you should be able to run your Streamlabs on one computer and then run your game, whatever you're streaming, on another. But I guess, well, you probably need a capture card or something like that, though. But I mean, if you're running it across a network, but then it's going by network speed, and if you're on a wired network, it's okay. If you're on a wireless network, it's not. So, I'm just glad I got a powerful enough computer, and like in one computer, there's two video cards, so my game runs off my main video. And then when I go into my Streamlabs OBS under settings, there's an option under streaming and video quality that you can actually stream from another GPU. So I set my second GPU for streaming. Yeah, I'm wired too. Right? Like, I got a lot of wireless in my house as well. Like, my whole TV systems. Right? Like, our 4 TVs here, they all are wireless. And that's across the wireless network. And we're spoiled. Like, I got 2 tablets. Don't know why. I got a iPad, and I got one that's what is it, them Microsoft Surface Pros. I got one of them, and my wife, she's got 3 tablets. We like our toys, I guess. Now, we used to use Chromecast, so we would watch our Netflix. So we would bring it up on our tablet or our phone, and we would just cast it through Chromecast. But when we upgraded our television package to the wireless one that they have now, Netflix and YouTube and all that comes with it, so we don't need to Chromecast anymore. It's just all on the remote. right? And technology today is just making us so lazy because we don't even need to enter a channel anymore now. You just press the microphone button on the remote control and say whatever channel you want to go to, or it's even that intelligent that if you don't remember the name of a movie, you can say a quote. If you remember a quote, like say for example you want to get A Few Good Men and you remember the saying, you can't remember the name of the movie, but you can remember, oh, what did I do? That's me talking, see? You don't remember the name of the movie, but you remember a quote. So, the truth, you can't handle the truth. If you say that, it's going to come up with A Few Good Men on your screen. It's pretty cool. Now, well, let's run a bit. Let's go in and finish that contract. Another 7,000 pounds. I got to put 8,000 pounds back in, guys, for getting that trailer that we already had. Now, what do we got? We got weeds, so that's herbicide. Or we can use a weeder. We got a weeder. I think we have a weeder. Yes, we do. So I'm going to pick up that contract. And I'm going to pick up this contract because that was our beloved potato field. And I will only be happy to cultivate that field so no more potatoes will grow there. Alright, let's get our fertilizing equipment back to the farm and we can continue working on... I'm going to race you, buddy. Because I don't like being behind slow vehicles. Now, Pat, I know you were a cop. You never saw that. Don't go giving me no tickets. I don't know if I bought the weeder or not, Jeff. I don't know. I got to go back to the farm. I hope I did. If not, then now I'm going to have to go buy a weeder. Because we did lease... No, we leased it, but I don't think I bought it. Oh, man. I'm going to have to go buy a weeder now. Because I thought I purchased it, but I only leased it. And we were just leaving it there on the farm. But you know what? It's going to be something that we're going to need anyway, so... But it's going to take, like, every last cent we got. That's what I don't like. Alright, let's drop that. Get down. Don't need you no more today. I'll leave the floater arms on. Now, let me have a look around, see if we got a weeder. Actually, I'll just go into the garage, see if we got a weeder. I don't think I bought it after. No, never. So, how much is a weeder going to cost us? That's the one I want. 45,000 pounds. 45,000 pounds. That one's 35. Difference is 12, 15.2. What one, guys? How much is this one? That's only 7.5 meters for that much. 7.5. 45,000 pounds. $12, $15. Blue? Think blue, guys? Alright, we're going to buy it. We need it. So, now I'm going to go in and I'm going to check the market because we got some stuff that we can buy. We have canola. Now, the prices are going up, so I'm going to keep an eye on them. And if they get more than $6.91, we're going to sell. Because we need to get that sold. Now, let's go over and empty out our... Let's go over and empty out our harvester again, and then we'll run over to the shop and get the weeder and get off and get that field done. Make 1,000 pounds on it, so we'll make the money back. Now, you got to remember, I bought that trailer, but I got to add that in, so we actually got 19,000 pounds left, guys. And if you missed it, go watch the beginning of this episode once we're done and you'll see what happened. I already had a flatbed trailer and I took some mods out. And one of the mods was the flatbed trailer I had. That much on the go. Like, this is going to need to be emptied now soon too, probably after this load. But you're going to have to wait around because I'm going to go get that weeder. Let's go back this way, grab our trailer and go over to the shop again. Now listen, Jeff, if I go bankrupt, I'm coming after you. You told me to go blue. I went blue. Now if I go bankrupt, expect a knock at your door. And that wallet better come out and help me with my bankruptcy. What time of the night is it over your way now, Mr. Nightcap? I should have went in the shop and took off these road crop tires. I still don't know why I'm going around with these road crop tires on. Probably because I was just doing a fertilizing contract, but... You agree, eh? Yeah, that's right. We're coming after Jeff. 1:28 a.m. 1:28. What time is it mine? It's 3:09 my time. 3:09 a.m. Yeah, I was just going to say, like, 1:28, that don't make sense. Unless my time on my computer's wrong. Yeah, I wasn't going to do a stream at all today. And then I decided, well, you know what? I'll come in and do one anyway. You know, I might not get no viewers, but they can always watch it after, right? Because they go up on YouTube, they go up on Twitch, so they can go in and watch it later. And here I am. I got 8 viewers. Like, that's crazy. Probably the most I had in a long time. You're on, Jeff says, yeah. It won't be me knocking on your door. I'm going to send Mr. Nightcop 34 Designs there to your door. Yeah, I'm the same way, man. I'm the same way. I'm a 2-finger typer. Nah, I'm just joking. I use 4 fingers. No, I can type pretty good. Right? Usually I use one hand because my other hand's on the steering wheel. I'm one of these ones. I love text to speech. Or speech to text. Talk into it and it writes out what you say, but half the time it don't understand you. And you say something and it's not what you wanted it to say. Oh, you're not doing house calls anymore. Oh, jeez, Pat. I would have paid you to go to New Zealand and everything because that's where he's at. Too late, though. I guess I'm going to have to go to New Zealand. I hope this tractor can pick it up. Well, we got to wait here if we need it. Now, is that the green thing you were talking about earlier? If that's the green thing you're talking about earlier, that's just for design, man. That's ugly. I wouldn't own anything that resembled that. Pat, just imagine what your map would look like on FS19 here. Look at the graphics in this. Alright, now the new DLC is coming out on the 23rd. Seasons comes out on the 24th. Silver News don't know. He keeps on mixing it all up, right? Because the other day on his stream, he was saying that Seasons is coming out on the 24th. Then a couple of days later, he said the 23rd. Now again today, he put another one out and he said the 24th. Yeah, it will look awesome. So hopefully between you and Maverick and, I mean, I can try to help. We'll get it converted over when the factory scripts come out, if they ever come out. Seems like they're in no rush to get them out anyway. But see, what they're waiting on, Pat, is they're waiting for the game to get boring. And then they'll finally release the scripts. Probably around November. Because you think, if this game was out since November of last year, this is now the end of July. And there's still no factory scripts out. But I guarantee if one of these big map modders, like Oxygen David and Black Sheep Modding and all them, if they were into factory scripts, they'd be out now. Sometimes it seems like giants play favoritism. Where am I going? I'm not going the right way, I don't think. Where am I going? I got a weeding contract on field 38. Where's field 38? 38 is right there. So yeah, come up around and go over. We'll get that done and then we'll go back and finish with the harvest on that contract. Now, I'm in the UK, so get on the right side of the road. Yep, it's true, man. They cater to the bigger people, the bigger modders. It's unfortunate, too. But that's the way it goes half the time. Guys, don't go crossing no streets here, man, because Morpheus is coming through. And I think I went the wrong way. I gotta bring up my bigger map. Where's field 38? No, it's just up the road here. That's good. Stupid roundabouts. Jeff, do you guys have a lot of roundabouts down in New Zealand? Now, where's the entrance to field 38? I think I left the gate open because we were already in this field. I can get this weeded fairly quickly with the size of this weeder. Yeah, it's open just up here. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what happened with the Wilker Farms map. There was a lot of mistakes on it. A lot of mistakes on it. Like there was buildings up in the air and everything. And that's like, remember they made an announcement that, I can't remember the name of the modding group, but there was a certain modding group. They won the mod contest last year or something. And they were supposed to do a Millennial Farmer's Farm, because he even went on, Millennial Farmer even went on to his channel, his YouTube channel, and said to everyone that this modding group are going to do his farm for the contest. But I never did see it come out. Now guys, if you look at my ground textures, they may look different than other people's that just have the base ground textures, because I actually got, I went and I downloaded these ones. They're called the Forgotten Plants and that, and some of the textures I use are different. So that's like, if you look at my big bag collection, for my fertilizer, lime, and all that. They'll look a bit different as well because, like I said, I use... Seeing I'm straight, let me put it on cruise control here. So if I go into the shop here, and I go into my big bags, you'll see like these ones here are different than base game ones. Because I actually put a mod in. Well, it's not a mod, it actually goes in your main folder where you installed Farm Sim. And it changes the textures of... yep, that's a weeder, Pat. Now this weeder here, because you haven't played 19 yet, this weeder here will get the weeds in its first stage growth. So like right now, you see how the weeds are small? It'll pull them out. But if I never got these weeds at this stage and they grew and they get flowers on them, so like you'll see weeds in here now and there'll be like red flowers, white flowers, yellow flowers on them. In order to get rid of them ones, I can't use this anymore. I have to use a sprayer and use herbicide. So I like this way better because, okay, so you pay for the weeder and that's all you do. You pay for the weeder and you pay for your fuel in your tractor. Now also, Pat, if you look down at the HUD where you see you'll see my speed. Oh, this tractor don't have... Uh-oh. Why am I not showing my... Why is my Def Blue not showing? That's weird. I probably deleted that too. No, I couldn't have. Maybe this tractor don't have it. Or maybe I updated it and it's not working. Look at all the farmland that they don't even use. Like there's nothing growing out in that edges. Man, I'd have every bit of that planted. Now, weeds in real life, in a field, weeds would never grow like this in real life right across your crop. The reason why it's done like this in Farming Simulator is because if they only did it in patches like Seasons is coming out with, so with the new Seasons mod, the weeds are not going to grow the way they are anymore. They'll grow like they are in real life in patches. And the reason why the base game don't do them in patches is because they try to make it worker friendly. So if you had patches of weeds on your field and you try to use a worker, it'll do one patch and then it'll stop. So that's why they do it right across the whole field. Now with Seasons mod, they're actually going to replicate it like the real world, and the weeds are going to come in patches all over your field. So then you'll have to go around and get them yourself, so the worker will not work. Right? But one of these days I'll get this working. One of these days I'll get course play working. I got to just play around with it. I haven't played with it in 19 yet. So once I play around with it and learn how it works and that, I'll be able to use it. Like you got to come in here and you got to create, like, I forget where it is. There's one in here that you can go into and you can generate your course right here, right? So it's pretty cool. Oh man, look at the price. Look at our money going down with the worker over there doing nothing, sitting down. Come on, let's get this field done so we can throw a bit of money back in the bank. We got to go over then. It's getting close to shutting her down for the night. Go back to bed. So my plans is I'll keep the stream going until we are ready to head to bed in game. So that way tomorrow when we come on we can start at a fresh day. I was hoping that we were going to get at our own fields today, but it looks like we're not going to have a chance to do that. So probably on tomorrow's episode we'll start focusing on our own fields and getting them ready. We got to bale up all that straw and get that sold off. And what else do we got to do? Then we can cultivate the 2 fields and get them seeded. Shouldn't be much longer we'll have this done. I don't care about missing a bit because we don't have to really do it all anyway. Just until that green sign comes up saying that it is complete. Throw a bit of light on here. What happened to Wayne? Wayne was there. He must have fell asleep. You still around, Wayne, or are you sleeping? I think he fell asleep, guys. Now, I'm going to bring up my bigger map here while we're weeding. I'm going to see what is the best way for me to get back to the farm. Don't really matter. We can go up the map or we can go down the map and across, so... I'm glad to see you in on the stream, Pat. Good to see you in on my stream for a change. You came in the other day and, geez, that made my day, man. I was forever trying to say, come on now, Pat. Go over and look at one of my videos. So did you get a notification that I went live? And Jeff is always here. Jeff's like a piece of furniture. Jeff's always tuned in. Jeff and Wayne, you can always depend on Jeff and Wayne to be around. And this is right up Jeff's alley. This is like, what is it now down your way, Wayne? Jeff, it must be what, 5, 6 o'clock in the afternoon? No, anytime, Pat. You know I think you're an ass, but that don't mean I still don't like you. You know, just because you're an ass, I can still like you. Right? Yeah, I figure it was around 6 your time. Or 1,800 hours, if you want to call it. LOL, correct. Why did I know you were going to say that? Probably because you said it before. Guys, how's it sound for you guys? Like, is the game sound overpowering my voice sound? Is my voice too loud? Because I got a tendency of speaking loud. How are we doing on fuel? This tractor needs to be fixed, and we only got a half a tank of fuel left. 10 out of 10. Awesome, man. Perfect. Now, Pat, I noticed on your stream today, usually when you're on your webcam view, it's louder, but it was actually quieter today. And then when you went behind the scenes and your webcam wasn't up, it was louder. So maybe we got to have a look at your audio settings on what's happening when you got both things up. What kind of mic do you use? Do you use one of them blue Yetis? Guys, I haven't been watching the corner. Did that come up yet, say we're finished this contract? No, not yet. There's still too much of the field left yet. Probably on this run. So, how many more factories, Pat, do you have into Factory Farm now since the 2.4 update? Like, I know there's the pasta factory. There's the garbage factory. You saw an audio control after you shut down the stream, yeah. Yeah, something was up with the audio and all that, so we will get that corrected for you. 6 factories, so what are they? There's the Hershey's, there's the pasta factory, there's the garbage factory, and I don't know the other 3. I was trying to get on the stream with Nick and them on Wednesday when they did your map, but I got stuck at work. Alright, we got that contract done. Let's go in and finish it. Help compensate for our workers. Why is that not lifting up for me? No, I don't want to unfold it. I want to lift it up. Lift it up. Lift it up. Lift it up. Oh, maybe if I was on to the device. There we go. Now we can drive faster. Now let's get back to the farm and get back at our harvesting contract. We gotta go sell off that grain, and hopefully we can get that done before midnight here on the farm. Oh, M&M and Mars. Pasta. Oh yeah, the monster. Cocoa beans, waste management, and the power plant. Okay, so what does the power plant require? I can pretty much tell what the other stuff need. So what do you need to bring to the power plant? Or what does the power plant generate besides electricity? I guess you have to bring fuel to provide electricity? Like, how do you generate money from it? Do you have a input and an output? What's the output from the power station? Oh, I missed her turn off, I think. Yeah, I did, big time. Big time, man. I get so lost on this damn map. That's alright. Hopefully I got enough room in here to turn around, because I'm going to go in and fuel up. Put some fuel in. See, we're close to a gas station. Thank you. Come again. Take my money. Yeah, I know I'm on the wrong side of the road. So if I come up this way... I'm glad I actually had that little detour, because I needed some gas anyway. So do we turn off here? No, we go up to... yeah, right here. Here it is. Hopefully there's no cars coming there. This will bring us over to our farm faster. I find the funny thing about this with FS19 is, like, this time of the night it gets really dark, and then as soon as it gets after midnight it actually gets really bright again. Like, not day bright, but it gets lighter. You can actually see a bit. Okay, electricity auto cell, so you get so much on an hourly rate. Yeah. Yeah, I understand now. That's basically like what they're doing with a lot of the placeables in here now. Like, you can get the greenhouses and that, where you throw your manure and your water in, and it generates income hourly. But see, I'd rather have it that you get the cucumbers and all that stuff, and you have to bring the cucumbers somewhere, and, you know, the whole reason having a cucumber greenhouse. Alright, so we'll drop this off in the farm and we'll go over and I think it's getting a bit dark here now and we can hardly see anything, so I'm just going to go over and fire that worker, and I'll tell him to come back in the morning and we'll get that finished. I'm getting a bit tired myself too. It's 4 o'clock, going on 4 o'clock in the morning here. No, it's not. It's 3:30 in the morning. Well, let me turn the lights off. And we'll go over and fire this worker. And tomorrow now we'll finish that contract in the morning. We'll get this field here, all this straw, we'll get that baled up, and we'll bring our auto load trailer in and we will get that done. So unless I physically come over and fire this worker, he will sit there all night and charge me. Oh, okay, you get batteries. Yeah, because batteries do give you energy. That makes sense. Alright, let's go in and shut this down. You're done. You're finished. Get out of here. Sitting there for the last hour, taking my money. Alright guys, so I'm just going to head back to the house here, and we'll resume this again tomorrow. Listen, I really appreciate all you guys coming in. Thanks for coming in, Jeff, Pat, Wayne, Ray. Really appreciate all you guys coming in and being smart with me. I really love it. You know, makes my day. So you guys all have a great night, and hopefully you'll tune in tomorrow when I go live again. I'll probably go live tomorrow morning, and we'll finish this up and continue on. So guys, enjoy the rest of your evening, and Greg, enjoy the rest of your day, buddy. And I really, again, appreciate you guys for coming by. And I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.